Okay, so I'm going to do my makeup. Like I mentioned, oh goodness, I'm still trying to wake up and it's already like 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to do like a very fast look when I do my makeup. That never really happens because I always want to like sit and do my makeup, but I have a shit ton of stuff I need to do today, and like I said, I just need to get it done. I have a few things written down in front of me that I can talk to y'all about while I do my makeup. So yeah, I just thought of something. The reason why I hesitated, excuse me, my nose, is I was going to kind of show you all my favorite products that I use, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do that in another video. That way I can get this video done a tidbit faster. But I think I asked a few of y'all over Snapchat a while ago if I should make a video of my favorite beauty products and other favorite products for the past few months and while I've been pregnant. So I'll do that. Today I need to just get this filmed. So grab your coffee, your tea. I was gonna have some coffee, sit down and relax during this video, but it was just so much easier. So I've got my water in my Spider-Man cup. I would have had coffee, but I had a lot of caffeine yesterday, probably too much than I should have, and I'm just gonna kind of cut out on that today. Anyway, so let's see here. So I'm just gonna, like I said, talk about some questions you guys asked and then how the pregnancy is going so far. So one questions I asked was what's my workout routine, and I actually posted my arm day. I will try to link that above or below. I always say that and then I tend to forget, but I'll try to remember this time. And I have that posted, so be sure to watch that. That one's good even if you're not pregnant. Now that I am 35 weeks pregnant in a few days, I have to be careful with the weights that I'm doing. I went to the gym 2 days ago and tried to do the arm routine that I showed y'all that I did in that video. In the 18-pound kettlebell was just too much for me, so I had to just use the 12-pound weights. I decided that I'm not going to record my leg day routine just because I haven't really been able to do that, do too much of that, get too intense into leg day, just because my stomach's kind of in the way to do anything. So I will record that when I'm not pregnant anymore and I can get back to the gym. So fitness is definitely very, very important to me. I still go regardless if I can do much or not, but it helps my back and I just want to stay healthy. So, but I definitely have to limit what I'm doing and stuff. So let's see here. Trying to be organized on this video and not make it too long with me having to, dang it, reach for different things. So the next one is what have been my cravings through pregnancy. And I definitely, which this is so crazy. So before I was pregnant, I always told myself, I was like, I really hope when I'm pregnant, I get crazy cravings. Like you hear those women that are like, yeah, I was pregnant and I craved pickles and ice cream. And I was always just like, I really wish I crave stuff that I actually don't really like when I'm, you know, not pregnant. So before I was pregnant, I could not stand broccoli. Like the smell of broccoli, it made me nauseous. It was just, ugh. I always just hated it. Same with Brussels sprouts and asparagus. But the thing that I've been craving most while being pregnant is broccoli. It's just the craziest thing. And someone said to me, well, I hope that means your baby's healthy. And I'm just like, gonna be healthy. I'm like, I wish that was the meaning. But yeah, I have been loving broccoli. I don't love the smell. I was gonna say that the smell actually still smells disgusting. I mean, I think everyone thinks the smell of when you're cooking broccoli that it smells like body odor. But I like putting cheese on it and ranch. So good. And then I've been kind of craving Brussels sprouts and asparagus as well. My brows are the things that take like the most time, and I wish I liked my normal brows, but they're just so light and there's not much to them, and I don't ever really pluck my brows besides if they grow in like under here. So yeah, broccoli, definitely broccoli. I sometimes, like the other day, I was sitting there like craving it so bad. Okay, so I went ahead and did my makeup. Alright, so the next one was, I don't think I got any, or how's your pregnancy going so far? And, or like, is it kind of like what you expected? So, it's definitely not what I expected. I feel like I expected to have really bad, where am I trying to go with that? I expected that I would have really bad stomach, I can't talk. I expected that I would have really bad morning sickness, and I have not thrown up once since I've been pregnant, which is nice. I had nausea the second month of pregnancy, but I didn't know I was pregnant, so I think that's kind of what it made it a little bit easier, even though it was still so hard on me, because I was just like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why am I so sick? Like, so nauseous. I was so nauseous that I just was just like, puking would make it 10 times better. Y'all, this little Too Faced chocolate chip palette is the cutest, and it smells just like chocolate, and when the powder falls into your mouth, it actually kind of tastes like chocolate. I'm just using my fingers for it because it makes it a little bit more pigmented. But yeah, not knowing that I was pregnant, I feel like made it a little bit easier for me when I was having that time where I was nauseous, or else it would have probably been a lot more miserable. But yeah, some days I sit here and I'm like, wow, some days I sit here and I'm like, wow, I'm pregnant. Like, I don't feel pregnant. Now I feel pregnant. Like, I don't think that now. That was a few weeks back when I was like 33 weeks pregnant. I would sit there and be like, I'm pregnant. This is weird. I really don't feel like I'm pregnant. Goodness. Trying to come up with things to say. My ears are crooked. I think that's all I'm gonna do for my eyeshadow today, because I don't feel like being too dramatic. But this highlight is dramatic though. So I think a simple eye will have to do. Some wing liner for sure, though. It's so hard because I just try to come up with, I mean, I'm trying to sit here and think of things to say, and I feel like I just have so much going on in my head that I can't really think of anything. But, I mean, everybody's pregnancy is different. So you see how one person's pregnancy goes, and then another person's can be totally different. So I feel like I've definitely been blessed to have it an easy pregnancy so far, for sure. The only thing right now that has been hurting and bothering me is last night I actually got a good night's sleep, which was so nice, but the 2 nights before that was absolutely terrible. I would lay down and like try to sleep around 11 o'clock, and when 1 o'clock would come around, I would get up with like, sorry, hard to talk and do wing liner. I would get up and have like severe lower back pain, and it would not be fun, and then I could hardly sleep. I was having pressure in my stomach, so yeah, that's been a little bit difficult. The 35-week mark, definitely I'm feeling a lot more pregnant than I have ever been, and I think part of me is just kind of like, okay, I'm ready not to be pregnant anymore, but also Hunter can stay in there a little longer because I still have a lot I need to do before he comes. Put mascara on, set my brows real quick, put mascara on, and then get dressed, and I gotta be out the door. So to fastly talk about the rest of it, I'm definitely going to make another video, I think once Hunter's here, talk about my full pregnancy, how it went, how my, you know, labor went, all that kind of stuff, and just this and that. So if you have any questions that you want me to answer, comment down below, because I think if I had this video and had more questions to answer, I can sit down specifically, have a cup of coffee, and just kind of chit chat with you guys. I don't know if you like those kind of videos, but I want to also do a video on kind of like what to expect while pregnant, and things that I have kind of you experience more when you're pregnant than when you're not pregnant. And if you've been watching my vlogs and stuff, you have seen some of the changes that I have gone through, and yeah, so I know this video was just extremely random, just talking about my cravings and my workouts, and then if pregnancy is what I expected. Guess I can go into a little more detail on the cravings. I crave Parmesan chicken. I don't know if you guys have a BJ's restaurant where you live, but they have this Parmesan chicken. Comes with broccoli and mashed potatoes, and it has this lemon sauce on the top of it. Oh my god. Seriously. It's amazing. It is so good. I crave that all the time. My boss and I went to my friend Brittany. You will see in the vlog that I post, talk about that I go out to lunch with them, and we went to Olive Garden, and I got chicken Parmesan, but with Alfredo sauce and angel hair pasta. It was good, but it definitely wasn't as good as the Parm chicken from BJ's. So Matt and I have gone there 2 times now, because after the first time I went there, he took me there for my birthday. That was in the beginning of October, and then once Stranger Things 2 came out and we were like marathoning it, I'm like, you know what we should go get? We should go get some Parmesan chicken. He agreed, and he got the same thing as me. So I don't think that I want to wear any mascara on the bottom today. I've actually worn makeup for a few days in a row now. But yeah, that's just gonna be my makeup look for today. It's something. It makes me look a little more put together. And I actually need to get dressed now because I've been sitting here in my nightgown because usually I get makeup all over me. I love cereal, like love cereal, and I have cereal like every day. Sometimes I feel like Matt thinks I'm going to turn into a thing of cereal, or I'm going to eat all the cereal in the world, and there's not going to be any more left for anybody else, just because I love it so much. And it helps because on WIC I actually do get cereal, so, but it's only a certain kind, so I have to get like a healthy box and then a sugary box, like Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles or Colossal Berry Crunch. Yum! I love Frosted Cheerios. That's what I've been having lately. Anything else I've been craving? I don't think so. Not much. Just crave ice water really, really, really bad. Cheers. I try to drink it as much as possible. I am kind of craving celery and crunchy peanut butter. And then to sum up, has my pregnancy gone how I thought it would? It's definitely, like I said, a lot easier than I thought it would go, and I have so much support, which is great. I think it's just mainly like such a surprise to me even answering that question or talking about that, because it wasn't a planned pregnancy, and it was very just very shocking and a surprise to everybody and myself. So yeah, I think I'll be able to answer that question probably a little bit more once I have Hunter. I'm not really quite sure. So like I said, comment down below, ask any question you want, I will answer it. And I have a shit ton of stuff I need to do today, like I mentioned. So yeah, I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Again, sorry if this video was extremely random, but you got to hear about my random broccoli cravings, so why not? I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.